to the Lookout Hill area in the Masai Mara. We're back with the Pungaran Pride, and they're on the hunt again. There's wildebeest straight ahead, hundreds of thousands of them, and we don't know what's going to happen next. They've been successful in the one hunt, but we missed them actually leap upon the baby wildebeest, and we're now managed to get ourselves in a bit of a better position. We're parallel to the lead lioness. There she is. She's about to cross a road up ahead. There's wildebeest 70 meters away now. Now, if they succeed here, this will be their third kill in less than 24 hours. And you can see the little cubs have got proper pot bellies from how successful these ladies have been. Hello, fatty. Now you can hear that new just up ahead. Now they've had a bit of a trying night with that run-in with the male. And that's probably why they abandoned half that other wildebeest carcass. It might be just a little bit too close to where they had the run-in with the male. I just want to see where they go from here. Now, literally in every direction that they move, there are wildebeest. There we go. You can see she's not quite as full. So I said we're sticking parallel to them, trying to stay opposite the lead lioness this time. We got caught out a little bit last time because they were moving quite fast to try and get away from that area where the male was, and then they suddenly stumbled into thousands of wildebeest. The interesting thing is, after that run-in with the male, they are now heading sort of towards where we heard other lions roaring earlier on in the evening. I wonder if they're heading towards the safety of the Notch boys. Okay, now remember, this is pitch black. Valerie says those little bellies are so full, I'm amazed they can still walk. Me too, Valerie. Now, so I'm just putting my lights on for a second to see, make sure. I thought there was a big hole in front of me. But other than that, we're rolling in the dark. So I'm actually watching Dave's with the monitor carefully, and that's how I'm driving at the moment. Now the wildebeest are just off to the left of the Pride at the moment, and I can only tell you that because of the sound. LaShawn's wondering, won't the cubs ruin the chance of a hunt? Well, LaShawn, not necessarily. At the moment, there's just so much food around that they might actually aid by just giving the wildebeest a fright and sending them stampeding in the right direction. There we go, at least they're on the road for a little bit. I wonder if they're going to ignore the massive wildebeest just off to the left. There are more straight ahead as well. Now, of course, all of this is, I'm just judging by the sound of the news. All around us. Yes, there are still some straight ahead. Now, what quite often happens, and this is what I'm guessing from just listening to what's going on, is that sometimes a single herd of wildebeest will see the lions, panic and run, and then all the other wildebeest just run, and sometimes they end up running straight into the lions. All the cubs here? Yes, there are only 2 cubs with these females. There are more cubs with the other females. and both cubs are present and accounted for. See, now they've stopped and they're looking to the closest wildebeest that are to the left. And as I said, there are literally wildebeest all around them. Remember, this is 100% live. You're on a nighttime lion hunt in the Masai Mara in Kenya. This is the Pungarat Pride. Or Puringat Pride. Sorry, my pronunciation was horrible. Maggie is wondering how many lion prides are there in this section of the Mara. Maggie, in this particular area, the Puringat is the main pride. A little bit further to the south and to the east is the Sala's pride. And what's going on now? One lioness is on a real mission. The others seem to be looking back towards where the wildebeest are newing. But as I said, they're more just up ahead over that crest. Maybe the grass is a bit short. Maybe they're deciding that there's a better opportunity further along. Oh, no. Maybe it's the left-hand wildebeest. They just wanted to get into a better spot. Is wondering how far can we see using infrared lights. I'd say probably 40 meters or so. So we're probably right. That lioness at the front is right on the edge of the range if we weren't moving with her. Okay, off the road we go again. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking when you're driving in the dark off the road. So we don't know what's there. There could be, oh, there we go. That's a bit of a change in body shape. Is that more of a hunting move? That's a hunting move. Okay. Everyone get ready. She's... Oh, there's a hole. Everyone okay? Okay, hang on, hold on. That's the problem with driving around in the dark. You can't see those holes. I'm just trying to make sure we don't lose them again in long grass. So when I said a change in body shape, you just see her shoulders hunch slightly. So it's not so much the traditional stalk we would be used to, just because there is so much food around. And she's listening, weighing up her options. Wildebeest to the left of me. Wildebeest to the right of me, and those jokers from Safari Live in the middle with us. Lorraine is wondering which can see better in the dark, wildebeest or lions. Most definitely lions. Much better than the wildebeest. Looks like she's decided the wildebeest to the left. Maybe not. Listening to the wildebeest to the right. There does sound to be a much bigger group to the right. Only a few to the left. No, left it is. Oh, lots of termite mounds in this area. That always makes me a little bit nervous for aardvark burrows. So hold on to your false teeth, Dave. Don't knock them out on the camera. Well, there does seem to be a little... Oh, they're going back onto a road. That's quite useful for us. Although she seems to be using the road to stalk. And we don't want to get in the way of the stalk. Stop for a little sniff. See how she's just hunching her shoulders a little bit. just wondering how many wildebeest would I say are around us at the moment. It's very difficult to be exact, Jan, especially in the dark. But I would say there's a good, within a sort of kilometre of us or so, there's a good 30 to 40,000 probably. Now, and there's a lot more streaming in at the moment from the Serengeti still. So you see there's wildebeest, you see the wildebeest, you can just see their eyes right on the edge of the infrared. Now this is what I'm talking about, sometimes they just panic and accidentally run into a lion, even without seeing the lion. There's the second lioness. Where's the third? There's the next cub. They're literally surrounded by wildebeest and they're not far away from them. I can't see the third lioness again. Have a quick look to the right. A little bit, oh, there she is. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure I had all present and accounted for. Now, Kobe, who's 15 years old, is wondering, are the wildebeest alarm calling? Not yet. I haven't heard the proper snorting yet. Okay, they're still on the move. Now you can see the wildebeest eyes still just up ahead. Those wildebeest definitely don't know the lion's there. You can see by the way they're moving. And you can hear a male wildebeest running around trying to keep some ladies in check. Or maybe sounds like one of the cubs. That cub's been spotted. I can hear a bit more snorting now. Let's see how close those wildebeest are. I can hear the next lioness moving up the road next to us. There she is, both of them. Now the wildebeest to the left have definitely spotted them. You can hear the snorting now, far more intense, Kobe. But the wildebeest up ahead, I'm not sure whether they have yet. See how close they're getting. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, we got jogging. Hold on. That first lioness is gone up ahead. She's running into the herd now. Hang on, hold on. Have you still got her, Dave? Okay, we don't know what's going on. A little bit to the right. Let's check around towards in front of us. Oh, the rest of the pride is still coming. There she is. Don't tell me you caught another one. Did you catch another one? Or did you miss this time? Let's get a bit closer and find out. I think she missed this time. But you can see how quickly that happened. Just off she shoots. And the rest of the pride just amble along like it's a Sunday stroll. There's just so much food around at the moment. Nope, she didn't catch one this time. Okay, well, they've just looked down the road for me again, see if we can see anything. Well, it looks like they failed this time. You can see a fire a little far in the distance there. But we're going to keep up with Purungat Pride. But while we do that, we're going to say goodbye for a short while. But stay tuned. You never know when we're going to go live again.